little thing to drop out on this song. It's called I Ain't Never Dreamed that song. Dream you leaving summer. This song right there. I think it's by who is this by? Stevie Wonder. I thought you would go and come back home. That song right there. I know in summer. On my cloudy nights. Hold on. Hold on. Why didn't you stay? Sorry. I'm a little pippier. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? I just can't say hey right quick. Let me check this one out. It's pretty. That's my intro beat, really. Shout out to my cousin in Houston. Headstrong Productions. He made this beat for me for like an intro thing. I haven't put anything to it yet though. Anyway, let me do let me show my mic is on. All right, y'all, it's working. Let me do my intro. Let me sure I got it right. Hello, you are now live with Tank, Unapologetic Tank, and I hope you are being unapologetic as you know how. And we are live from here from DC today with a whopping 68 degrees, and our high today would be a 90, close to hell temperature. So if you are out there, put you on some Daisy Dukes, some deodorant, take a shower before you leave home, and make sure that ass is clean because you don't want to stink. Hello, welcome to the summertime. Okay, summer came in and told spring, bitch, hold my beer. One step closer every time. That's what it did. But anyway, how y'all doing? Let me do some right quick. Brick by brick, brick by brick. Yeah, they be tripping on that for different stuff. Hold on. I never dreamed you leave in summer. Let me see. Oh, it's working good. Okay, so good. Okay. I had to make sure my sound was on. That's all, y'all. Hello, and I am Tink. I just want to come say hello, and I really want to come say shout out to all the new subs. I appreciate you for being here. I give everyone the option of being, you know what I'm saying, where you want to be. But if you over here with the unapologetic gang, just understand you can say what you want to say. Now, if you get cut off in the comments, I ain't got nothing to do with it. I ain't got nothing to do with it. But you know, you are more than welcome to be over here anytime you want to. I really don't bug people to like sub and stuff like that. Because I feel like you know it's your free will. If you like it, you know what I'm saying, you hit sub, you grown. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? My page says specifically not made for children. So if you grown, you know what to do. If you want to do that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta tell you this in real minute. They be like, yeah, chat, yeah, chat, yeah, chat. What the hell? You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it. Anyway, I want to come say, hey y'all, I had a very intriguing night. So if you don't know, um I roam the streets of YouTube. I watch some of my favorite content creators all the time, and I watch them. And actually, I love to engage in conversation with them a lot too, because you know you can learn a lot, and it's good to just kind of like, you know, see what other people are as well, especially when it comes to like doing content creation. You can always use, you know what I'm saying, more than your own opinion. Is it just me? But hold on. So I was on. Shout out to Nick at Night. That's my sister. I love her. She is just a black mother Barbie. That girl, don't she look good, honey? I'm saying, ain't it like an Aquarius? that has a heart like yours, God is good. But shout out to Nick at Night. Please go over there and follow and subscribe to her. I sat there with her tonight. She was doing she did the Ashley Janae story tonight, and then my sister Gigi, of course, the messy sweet spot. Y'all know what I'm always at. I go over there to this. I love that my so you know what I'm saying. But listen, you have to plant seeds of what you want back. If you want followers and you want stuff like that, plant seeds of following people, supporting certain people or whatever your niche is with it, but plant the seeds you want to come back to you. You know what I'm saying? So I love supporting like other content like Edna, Water God TV, just goddamn, I think his name Jew, YDR, Young Dunn. I watch a lot of different people. A lot of different people. So yeah, so I make sure I go and I try to my best to like, you know what I'm saying, at least watch their whole videos, hit like, hit subscribe, you know what I'm saying? That's what I do. I'm not saying you have to do that, but that's what I do for you know what I'm saying, for my support. But yeah, it's super early in the morning, so I just want to come and say what's up and come bug y'all for a second. I was gonna tell y'all a story. I'm gonna tell y'all a story. I'm gonna tell y'all a story. I wasn't supposed to tell y'all the story yet, but I'm gonna tell y'all the story early because I don't think ain't nobody in here but us right now. So it's ain't nobody in here but us. Okay, ain't nobody in here. I can speak the story. Let me give me a sip. Hold, let me sip this thing because I ain't slipped. Let me give me a sip. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, bitch. Hold on. But I ain't finna get, you know what I'm saying, my stuff because they be over here tripping. But let me tell y'all something. Now I wasn't gonna tell you the story, but I'm gonna tell you the story anyway. Because, you know, oh yeah, I forgot I got Facebook over there. Shit. I forgot I got Facebook. Hey Facebook. Even though Facebook don't I don't really be on Facebook like that, but hello Facebook. Y'all judgmental. AME Church of God in Christ, Full Gospel Baptist, Jehovah Witness motherfuckers over there on Facebook. They so judgmental over there. I ain't go over there because they be judging people all the time. Hell. That's why everybody moved over there to X. I'm gonna go to where all the sinners at. Because if Jesus came back right now, you know what? If Jesus came back right now, he would go to X and he would not go to Facebook. He might stop by Instagram because Instagram showed you the touch. But if he came back today, he would definitely be at X because that's where the most souls need to be saved at. hmm That's where the souls are. Sure is. Well, hopefully, I had a good day. Mm. While I'm in it, so you know, it was like a lot of talk tonight about the whole thing with Ashley Janae or whatever, and I really enjoyed the conversation. You know, like I am not here to judge because I mean, I don't know. No, the bitch got more money than me, so I really can't talk. All I can do is just kind of, you know, sit from the side and give an opinion, not judge, but opinion. hmm And my opinion is that Joe, we all know, yup, sure did, but he did. In my opinion, I mean, allegedly, I ain't gonna say he did, cause you know, but I think you know, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Because the facts ain't there. But at the same time, too, you know what I'm saying? Not saying because I am not a Dr. Umar fan. Child, please. I am nowhere near Dr. Umar fan. But I'll tell you like this. One thing his dumb ass do say sometime, you know what I'm saying, about not saying dating within your thing, but you know what I'm saying, consider, you know, giving our men a try, even though half most of them ain't shit, no. I joke and laugh all the time about, you know, marrying a white man with a good insurance policy. But you know, I laugh and joke about it all the time. For real. But I understand this right here. One thing about being in some, not all, some SOME, not some, not all, but some. Shit, they have good insurance policies on each other. Okay, so when something happen and they can't find little Kevin or baby Sarah or Jessica. Okay, shit, or Big Bob is gone. We ate something wrong, baby. They said, shit, it's the white way. Passing out legacy of money through the insurance companies. I ain't fooling me about it. But I don't know. But rest in peace to Ashley Janae. It was a really, really good conversation tonight we had. You know, this right here, my hair. This is my hair tonight, y'all. I was gonna wrap my head, but this like my hair. So forgive me. You know I'm gay as hell. But yeah, so and rest in peace to Ashley Janae. I just hate the whole entire story like that. And like the comments, I was listening, I was over there on Neek page earlier. Neek was reading them damn comments. When I say I was hollering, boy, I'm telling you, it ain't nothing like Black folks in this season right here, in season 23 or season 26 we in right now, baby. They are some of the most unapologetic black folks I had ever seen. Baby. They hear her, she had a total of maybe that kind of like one comment that kind of like, she was like the black man embarrassed this and that. That one comment. And then you get engaged to a white man, they whew. Somebody said rest in preference. I said, okay, I'm done. I'm getting off the internet now. The internet was closed after I heard rest in preference. Because you rested in preference, baby. That's some work. But I'm praying for that they do. But it does give me. I was watching. I was watching Nick earlier, whatever, and y'all should go back and watch the video. It was really good. The conversation was good. I think any type of DV, any type of violence towards you, get out. But again, it's not always easy to get out of a DV case or whatever. And statistics just always shows that. It just always shows that. You know what I'm saying? This girl was just turned 31 on April the 5th. You know what I'm saying? They was in Zanzibar or Zanzanil, whatever the fuck they was eat. Okay. And she went way out of town with that white man. But she learned this shit from her mama. Now, just because your mama get a good one don't mean you will. Cause I'm pretty sure it's gonna be insurance policy pop up out the blue. Watch. Mm-hmm. Sure did. But yeah, everybody been talking about it. But yeah, so I ain't gonna talk about it no more because I'm tired of talking about it. We all talked about it enough. I was with my sister's page, honey. We talked about it all like, and it was fun. Yeah, so but yeah, they said the investigation still going on. Let me see what else it says. And Joe, to let people know, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying this right here. Over there in Tanzania, whatever, it's known fact they worship white people. The closer you are to whiteness, the more powerful, the more access you have to different things, right? And so I just pray and hope that the case, excuse me, goes the right way. Because I know when it comes to, what I'm saying, presence of whiteness in that country or whatever, they kind of slow up because he's not even listed as a suspect on none of the stuff. He's not a suspect. He is listed as a witness. And that's why they took his passport. He's not a suspect. That he is a witness. That should say enough. Shit, the fuck. I ain't ass a damn witness, goddamn it. No, he should be suspect number one. But when you are certain, you can get away with a few more things. If I was, maybe two. Mhm. But yeah, rest in peace to the baby. Nobody deserves to lose their life at all. Nobody does. However, man, you know what I'm saying? Listen, you know, vet these people y'all be dating these days. Hell, vet the people. Y'all ain't vetting nothing no more. You ain't vetting the dick. You ain't vetting nothing. You ain't nothing. You just jumping head in. As soon as it look pretty, it'll add some more followers or some more people to the thing. Y'all jump in. Don't do that. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Talk to the ex-wife. Be a little nosy. Ask questions. And if they don't answer, bitch, you got your answer. If they don't answer the question, that is your answer. Okay. I would definitely ask. Okay. hmm But yeah, rest in peace to the baby. We was all the time I did. So it was really good. I appreciate I love my sister Gigi. So go over there to Mrs. Sweet Spot. She has a couple different stations, but she has the Honey, Static, Criminal Villains, Juicy Leaks. But go and follow her. Gigi is a very good and her commentary is always very funny. I love because she is debatable. When I say this bitch should have been a politician, because that bitch would debate you, and she gonna keep going with it too. And I love that. Kind of like Conscious TV. I watch Conscious. Conscious keeps a consistency of like debate and commentary, as he calls it. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the Kang over there at Country TV. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? I love it about them. You know what I'm saying? So as you being a content creator, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to try to fit into where everybody else fit in. You know what I'm saying? Be your motherfucking self. Okay? Be yourself. Whatever that is for you to be. I've been hearing this song like this so much. I was singing it on my shorts earlier. You go and see it. What's the song called? I celebrate me even when it's high, I need to be. I celebrate me. It's a great song. I love this song. You know what I'm saying? But celebrate your damn self. Okay? Because the love starts with you first. You can't expect nobody to love you more than you love you. Okay, you gotta love you, and when you love yourself enough, you have enough of discerning spirit in your body. You can sense bullshit. You can sense it. Now, when you get past 30, you should be able to pick it up a lot, and you will know bullshit when you see it. You will smell it a mile away. hmm I bet men that they could look good, but I could smell the bullshit on them a mile away, and I'd be like, "Nah, I'm good." But sometimes it do come with age. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, my last live, to know everything is to know nothing. So be teachable, be able to learn, be able to absorb. Don't nobody want to be around you if you know every damn thing, or if you don't want to receive no knowledge. I said before, you can't keep no job like that. Okay. Now, in my case, bitches just be getting on my nerves. So I have to trade jobs because see, they be testing my gangster. So I leave because see, I have enough faith. My God, today. FAITH. I have enough faith to move mountains. And the bitch will never stop me. Okay. I work at McDonald's, Taco Bell, and Burger King to make sure my rent paid. You ain't scamming me. I ain't never too good for nothing. Okay. Gay as I am, I can drive a forklift too. Kiss my ass and call me quick. Okay. And okay. God. Be quick and surely, God. Okay, y'all. Let me see. That's all I want to come and do right there. I got a couple of stories we're gonna be doing later on this week. Because it's been so much in the news lately. Let me see what I have on my save thing right quick. This is just early morning. I gotta go roll me a joint up. And when I get done with that, I'm gonna run and take me a shot. I gotta cut my hair. I gotta dye my beard. So I'm gonna let my beard. I'll let my beard grow. My beard been growing. It's been growing, but I'm trying to let it grow like right here. Cause I'm getting a gray patch right here, but it's more of a patch coming in right here, like a full little gray patch. So what I did was they have this my best friend play brother. He's from Bangladesh or whatever, and so you know they have henna, so they have a henna dye, and this is a henna dye, and this is like with them good dyes or whatever. So I got me some gloves or whatever, and all I do is all I gotta do is put it on here, and I let it sit for 3 or 4 hours, and then my beard is gonna be like this color, actually a little bit this color, and it turns lighter. So yeah, shout out to my brother for that. Let me see what my stories are coming up for to later on today, so y'all can see if you see this live. You come back later on. Um, I'll celebrate me. Hold on, y'all. While I'm doing this, I'm gonna do this. Every setback makes me dead. Oh y'all, I forgot my YouTube. My Facebook was up. Oh, why I'm right here. Let me say this. One step closer. Let me say this. So, I had a friend that used to come on my page a lot. I was very emotional about this right here. Her name is Joanna. And I recently found out that Joanna passed. So I just want to say condolences to her family, her friends, you know, because she was a lovely person that was like full of life and full of possibilities, and as they always say, man, good people always go too soon. And so Joanna, I know you are definitely in heaven, and I want to tell you, honey, save me a seat. And if my name is not on the list, can you please, 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 my best friend, niece supposed to be leaving us a crack in the gate, but in case she forget, could you please leave the side gate unlocked so I can get in, Joanna? Because I know you up there, because you had a heart to go. Okay, child. But for real, she was a good, great, very, very great person. And I love and I miss her. So rest in peace to Joanna. I love you. I love you. I love you. I didn't get to say that at all, and I've been holding it, kind of like not to want to say it. But you know, okay, y'all. Let me see this one. Okay, let me see. But yeah, I was there with tonight. I was watching my people, my usual people. Um, but yeah, I enjoyed all the lives tonight. I started off earlier. Chad had went and got me something to eat from Yums. I went and got me a good cheeseburger, some French fries. Baby, I was full as hell, but I ate good. I ate good. I ate and came home, and then who was on? I think Funkin' Anita was on, and then I just kind of went down from there. Oh fuck it, let me see. I might just do this right here. Let me see. Can I do this? Okay, hold on. All right, here we go. So I'm gonna cover, yeah, a couple of things. Trying to see what else I saved. Y'all, this right here, I was hollering, hollering. Hold on, hollering. Hold on. Let me see if this gonna come up. Let me see if it's gonna come up. She was not playing. This is good. Watch this. They need to teach this in any school that any PDF live near. These are my private parts, private parts, private parts. These are my private parts. No one should touch them. No one should touch them. And if you touch my private parts, private parts, private parts, and if you touch my private parts, I will tell my mother. I will tell my father. Baby, she was real serious. You heard that song, baby. She said, "These are my private parts. You don't touch them, because if so, I would tell my brother, and I would tell my sister, I would tell my mom, I would tell everybody I know." Okay, I'm gonna climb on the mountain and say, "On the mountain, he touched me. Him right there, he touched me." Take that to jail. I'm gonna do that one. What else am I do? I did that. Well, it's like a thing I was watching earlier. I'm trying to see where's this other one at. I can't play the music. And I thought about doing this right here, but I got like a list on my thing already. Let me see. These are my private parts, and no one do it them. I like that. That's what you're supposed to be doing. Okay, so check this out. Let me see.
On a busy Fairfax County road this morning, investigators believe a propane tank in the van had a small leak. Driver went to light a cigarette.
Yeah, check this out,
the
y'all.
van burst into flames.
Check this
the
out.
woman inside was rushed to the hospital. Northern.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. So let's check this out. So this woman, was this is tripped out. She was, I guess she was gonna go home and barbecue or some. I want to say she was gonna go home and barbecue. I want to say she was gonna barbecue. I want to say that. Hold on, let me do this. Oh no, that's the wrong one. I want to do this one. Let's do this one. There we go. But anyway, yeah, check out this right here. This woman, right? She was, I guess, I don't know what the hell she was doing, or what Marlboro cigarette or cool she had lit up. Cause baby, it might have been a Newport at this point. But look at this, right? Look at this right here. Y'all see this car? Check this out.
Van exploded on a busy Fairfax County road this morning. Investigators believe a propane tank in the van had a small leak. And when the driver went to light a cigarette, the van burst into flames. The woman inside was rushed to the hospital. Northern Virginia Bureau reporter Drew Wilder has reaction from neighbors who saw the van and say they can't believe what happened.
Police say a woman went to light a cigarette this morning, not realizing she was practically igniting a bomb. The entire roof was blasted off and landed in the middle of the road. The windows were blown.
I want to know, does 2 + 2 equal 4? Because how in the why would your brain not think? I'm not care. I don't care. I know it was a leak. She know about this and that. I don't care about that. I don't care. My thing is this: wherever you went to go over, when you went there to go get the propane, like why would you? I get home and I have like literally put that separate before I even think about lighting a cigarette. And y'all know I smoke cigarettes.
Blown out. Door panels devastated, separated into pieces. Julian Hart can't believe his eyes.
I am in awe that nobody was.
They probably thought it was Irene.
Julian lives across the street near the intersection of Lee Chapel Road and Old Keene Mill Road.
Okay, though.
He said he heard the explosion at about 7:30 this morning, and it sounded like a sonic boom.
It shook the townhouses.
Wow.
Pictures fell off the wall. Stuff broke.
Wow. Police say a woman was driving this Chrysler minivan.
Look at
this
that
morning.
van.
There was a paint tank inside with an leak that she didn't know about.
Baby, that was a blue
Investigators
Rhino.
believe with temperatures in the 30s this
Newport
morning, she probably had the windows rolled up, so a leak would have filled the car up with gas. Police believe that she went to light a cigarette. The car blew. Alan Caramel ran out to see what happened. Pieces of the car were blown all over his yard.
There's a piece of the door right here. You know, a big piece of the door.
From the van?
Yes,
My God,
right
today.
here.
There's the door, easily 100 feet away from the van. Pieces of glass were everywhere, too.
My
Sitting
God,
on the curb
today.
in front of his house, he says, was the driver.
A woman was comforting her. And she was just shaking uncontrollably. She had burns on her. You know, it was like a sunburn.
Alan says the woman walked
She
herself
probably got
to
like
the
second
ambulance when it
maybe
arrived.
like first,
Police say
second
her
degree.
injuries are not life-threatening and say that while the explosion appears accidental, they have assigned a major crimes detective to the case.
The fact that that driver lived, she should go play the lottery today.
You hear me?
Or she's hit the lottery already by
My
not
God.
being killed. I mean, look at that vehicle.
My God.
Reporting in Fairfax County, Drew Wilder, News 4.
Let me tell you something. If you're gonna go barbecue, you're gonna go get you one of the little propane tanks. Please hold your cigarettes, your green, whatever you smoking in your car. Except if you smoke over there smoking that meth, because you definitely going to heaven or wherever you gonna go to, but you definitely gonna see your maker. But now I'm glad she okay, but golly, told this car up. Ooh, I'm telling I bet she ain't gonna smoke cigarettes no more. Okay? She don't even need no patch. Shit, that blue Rhino did the trick. No lie. That blue Rhino did the trick. Okay, check this out, y'all. I want to see this one right here. These are my If you don't want me, then don't talk to me. Go ahead and free yourself. Look at this one. Let's look at this. What's this?
Exploded
Oh,
on
it's
a
the same
busy
damn floor.
Fairfax
Hold on, look
County
at this
road.
one. It went back. My bad. Look at this one. Something is going on with the internet or YouTube or something because.
And we start with breaking news. A man from the Woodlands now charged with attempted murder, accused of throwing a Molotov cocktail at the home of a power player in the world of artificial intelligence. The feds say Sam Altman's home was targeted in San Francisco Friday. He's the CEO of OpenAI, the company behind ChatGPT, and the crime is being investigated as an act of domestic terrorism.
Federal agents have identified the suspect as Daniel Moreno Gamma. They say traveled from the Woodlands to California and also threatened to burn down.
You know what? And this one right here, you know, they had like a fire. This right here happened in Houston, but they had a fire the other day. I think it was in California or whatever, and like the man was on there saying, you know, just you should have just paid us enough wages, and that to me is truth, speaking the truth, because you need to pay people livable wages. You have to, because not saying are we already at the what they call it? Is this the revolution already started? I don't think so, but child, if so, somebody let me know. But I don't like this for this at all. But yeah, check out this story right here. I had seen this too.
The company's headquarters on the same day as the firebombing. ABC 13's Liliana Pearson joins us live outside of the Woodlands home that federal agents searched today. Liliana, what is the latest from there?
This is where court documents say that suspect involved in that OpenAI attack lived, and where we saw the FBI spend hours searching today. The FBI wouldn't tell us exactly what they were looking for, but neighbors we spoke to said they were shocked to know his home was at the center of a federal investigation, now being told is being conducted as an act of domestic terrorism. The federal agents' canine intense public scrutiny disrupting this neighborhood in the Woodlands.
We've got a lot of retirees. They're small homes, so you don't have large families.
Court documents say 20-year-old Daniel Moreno Gama, the man accused of carrying out a fiery attack in California on Friday, lived here. One neighbor saying she never saw anyone matching Moreno Gama's description at the home.
I have not seen any
What's going on
suspicious
with
activity
California businesses or CEOs?
You were aware living there was just a man and a woman, adult.
that I would see.
That you would see.
Moreno Gama accused of throwing a Molotov cocktail at OpenAI CEO Sam Altman's San Francisco home before going to the OpenAI offices and threatening to burn them down. Court documents say surveillance cameras captured.
I want to know why. That's my question. Bump all that. Why? Did y'all steal his face? Did y'all break into something? Is he psycho or whatever? We see him right here with the chair in his hand. Now he got that from Alabama. You know, Alabama had them chairs down there at the boat thing. He learned it from us by using a chair, because you know when you got a folding chair or any type of chair in your hand for a use, you gonna get justice. We learned that in Alabama. Check this.
Moreno Gama as he carried out both crimes. Moreno Gama was arrested, and court records say San Francisco police were able to recover a document written by the suspect that expressed disdain for AI, Altman's violence. Telling ABC News, Moreno Gama may be struggling with his mental health and had been fixated on Altman and AI. Back in the Woodlands on Monday,
The world's getting smaller every day.
neighbors who knew the couple living at the home shocked to learn part of this investigation was happening on their street.
They're wonderful people, and I would be shocked to know if they were involved in anything that was illegal.
Federal agents left without saying what they were looking for or if they found it. Moreno Gama right now facing a litany of state and federal charges, everything from attempted murder to arson. Law enforcement also taking time today to admonish extreme rhetoric they say fuel acts like this. From the Woodlands.
If you've not been to Houston before, so the Woodlands is out like up 45 by past Spring. It's on up there. It's at the top. But it's a very bougie area, you know what I'm saying? Very high class area. I used to live in the Woodlands when I first moved there. So it's a very nice area. So it's crazy because, you know, you just never know. I mean, why people doing this stuff, but if he felt like that AI had did all that to him, you know, you just never know, man. But same thing like I said in California, the man he took the whole building down in California. So this right here, this is not new. I just think to see it again is crazy.
Liliana Pearson, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
Liliana, thank you. Now, background, Sam Altman is the controversial billionaire of OpenAI, which is the company behind the much talked about ChatGPT. Just 2 days after the attempted firebombing of his home, San Francisco police arrested 2 people who allegedly fired at the home. Early this month, Altman was profiled by investigative journalists for The New Yorker in a piece entitled, "Sam Altman May Control Our Future. Can He Be Trusted?" Altman responded to that report, admitting to mistakes, but calling that article, quote, incendiary.
Oh my God, you got to be careful here in these streets. What's these CEOs doing to these people? What are they doing to the people? I don't care what they say, they're doing to the people. What's going on with YouTube? No, but this is, I mean, absolutely crazy that it's doing all. I'm gonna do my thing again. But anyway, yeah, that was my thing. Shout out to all the new subs. I appreciate you all. Hopefully you enjoyed yourself for a few minutes that I'm in, and you will see me a lot more. I probably gonna start going live daily now. I'm gonna tell you a story of why. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Because a nimble, wrinkle-toed, slew-footed, big back, Burger King, McDonald's, Wendy's eating, get Hoppo beat me looking asshole. Fuck with me. So I might be seeing y'all a lot more every day. So anyway, love you guys. Thank you for being here. Be unapologetic because you know how to. All right, bye. And